Simple enough question. Why is Grant Shapps not doing anything? That's the question I want you to answer. And before we get all pedantic about it, I know he's doing something. He's trying to turn it into a conversation about Labour. Yeah, I know. But you know how this country works. You know what happens. You know the message that comes out of Rupert Murdoch Towers or the Barclays building or the Daily Mail's Broadcast Central. The message comes out, we've got to make this about Labour. You said, what? It's a Conservative government with an 80-seat majority and the strike's happening tomorrow. Yes, but the opposition, though. Pardon? Yes, Keir Starmer, though. What could he do? Well, he could condemn it. And what difference would that make? None whatsoever, but he could condemn it. How many strikers tomorrow would not strike if Keir Starmer was to go against their democratic mandate? Please don't mention the democratic mandate, because that makes us Brexiters look even stupider and even more dishonest than we do already, because we are actually urging Keir Starmer to publicly denounce a democratic mandate achieved by the rail unions. We want him to come out as an enemy of democracy while also accusing him of being an enemy of democracy for, well, that stuff we made up about him wanting to reverse Brexit, which he's pretty adamant about not wanting to do, but it still lands with our stupidest supporters, so I'm still going to say it at PMQs every week. So apart from encouraging Keir Starmer to publicly denounce the democratic mandate of the railway unions, why is Grant Shapps not doing anything? 0345 6060 973. You live in a country, well, you don't actually necessarily. I have no clue how many people listen to this programme in Ireland, but I was there for the weekend, and I've got to tell you, you don't need to stick my side on the face of a bus for pretty much everybody to stop and say hello. What is the reason why the Secretary of State for Transport in the United Kingdom is doing absolutely nothing to try to avert a railway strike in the United Kingdom? I'll take any answer you've got, because they're probably prettier than mine, but that's the way we're going in on this. Tomorrow, in the United Kingdom, there will be a massive rail strike. It's going to be bad, and it's going to be big. Possibly not as bad and as big as it would have been if lots of people hadn't discovered the benefits and the efficacies of doing their work from home. But you're supposed to be opposed to that sort of thing as well, aren't you, if you're opposed to the strikes, which is a little odd and contradictory. But hey-ho, client journalism has never been logical. What is the reason in the United Kingdom why the Secretary of State for Transport in the United Kingdom is doing absolutely nothing to avert or prevent a strike on the railways in the United Kingdom? Hit the numbers now, you will get through. 0345 6060 973 is the number that you need. Why is the Secretary of State for Transport doing absolutely nothing in the arena of transport with regard to a strike that's set to happen in this country tomorrow?